someone's going crazy late on the brakes. They're not stopping that, and there's a huge wipeout at turn 1. Max leads. Darren Turner is up into 2nd place. Rubinho is up into 3rd place. Thiago Montero is 4th. Elio Castroneves in 5th. We're on board with Emerson Fittipaldi, who's trying to get past Castroneves, who goes in super deep, as does Thiago Montero. But Max Papis is leading the way, and Castroneves is off, facing backwards at the 2nd corner, and Button's off as well. Oh, someone's upside down. It's absolute chaos. Max Papis leading, Turner 2nd, Barrichello 3rd, but everybody else is either upside down or face away.
There's more going off down here as well. Big lock up for Turner in the place. Got away with that one. Jan Magnussen was the one that got it horribly wrong, I think, down into turn 1. He was right at the back, but now with all the rest of the chaos we've had, he's already back up to 10th.
So lap 1 of 5, and there's a spin. I think it's Turner. It's Darren Turner who's spun around, and Max Papis is leading the way. Emanuele Pirro is up into 4th place. We're on board with Pirro, who became known as Pirouette in the last race, and he's up into 4th spot now, right behind Thiago Montero. Emerson Fittipaldi right behind him in 5th position. So Papis out across the line at the end of lap 1. Barrichello 2nd, Montero 3rd, Pirro 4th, Fittipaldi 5th.
Franchitti 6th as well. So Franchitti, with his gloves and his boots, has made nice progress, and he's one of the quicker ones in the outright one. Here's a move for the lead for Barrichello. Nice one up the inside of Max Papis, really under control, good late braking, and he might get a bit of breathing space now, you know, Rubens.
So Rubens Barrichello into the lead of the Legends race. There comes Pirro up the inside of Thiago Montero. Can't quite get the move, although Montero washes out a little bit, and Pirro's into 3rd spot. So Barrichello leading, Papis 2nd, Pirro 3rd, Montero 4th, Fittipaldi 5th, Franchitti 6th, and then it's a big gap back to everybody that's had an incident, i.e. Castroneves, Montoya, Magnussen's up in 9th place, Liuzzi 10th, Button 11th, Fernandez 12th, Magnussen's now up into 8th place, so he's carving through the order, but Rubens Barrichello out in the lead. His last Grand Prix victory came at the 2009 Italian Grand Prix at Monza, and now he is leading in the Legends reverse grid race here at the Race All-Star Esports Cup, fully charged by Rocket Phones, and we're on board with Dario Franchitti as he tries to pass Emerson Fittipaldi for 5th place. Is this going to be a brave one from Dario? Not quite close enough this time around.
You know, Fittipaldi went in really hot, had a bit of a lock-up as well, trying to keep him behind, but surely Franchitti coming through here, he's going to dive straight for the inside before the end of the lap, so he's going to miss out on a bit of this, but Fittipaldi's already too far back really now. So Franchitti up to 5th place. There's probably not long enough for him to get Barrichello if Barrichello just keeps it nice and clean out front.
Oh, Pirro's hit Papis. Pirro's hit Papis, and that means Montero's up into 2nd place. Pirro's still in 3rd, Franchitti in 4th, Fittipaldi in 5th, and Papis, after starting from pole, is dropping right down the order. That means Jan Magnussen's up into 7th place now on lap 3 of 5, and Emanuele Pirro once again, like we said before, he got involved in a incident with Montoya at the start of the first race at Silverstone. Gave Montoya a little bit of stick for that, but now he's learned a few Montoya-esque tricks, I think.
Yeah, this was the replay then on Papis, and he's come from a reasonable way back, and he's just had a little nose in and washed a little bit wide. Papis gave him enough space on the inside, and Pirro just slightly too deep. I mean, he almost got away with it. If Papis had given him more space, he would have done, but he didn't, and it was a crash.
Yeah, Pirro was very much after a beer after the last race. Some suggestions are he's had one before these races as Jenson Button gets out wide, but Pirro then closing in on Thiago Montero. He wants a beer one. 2 years ago, ABK Beer won the Supreme Champion Award at the Blind Tasting International Beer Challenge to become the best beer in the world. So we'll see if Pirro has a bit of that after this race, or if he can get up into 2nd place ahead of Thiago Montero. Barrichello's checking out up at the front. This is the kind of Barrichello race where he usually ends up with a mechanical return. But hopefully that won't happen to Rubens as he's out in front. Here comes Pirro, then his next man to try and attack and pass cleanly is Thiago Montero, and that's a bit more like it from Emanuele up into second place.
Yeah, move that one, neat on the brakes. The inside line for turn 3 is definitely the one to be on. Outside ends, you lose a lot of ground on the long corner. And that one was clean, but he's got 4.5 seconds now to make up in not very long time. So he needs a mechanical disconnection, running out of fuel, anything to happen to Rubens Barrichello now up front.
There's his former teammate Jenson Button, years together at Honda and then Broad, and Button is up into 6th place, about 5 seconds behind Emerson Fittipaldi in front. We're on board with Adrian Fernandez, who's trying to pick up a place from Mac Papis in 7th spot. Pablo Montoya in 9th. David Brabham hasn't made it, and something happened to Jan Magnussen, because look, Magnussen's down in 13th position. He was up into the top 6 or 7, but here's Rubens Barrichello coming through the final corner. This final lap of the race in this Legends race, and Franchitti's off. Dario Franchitti facing the wrong way, might just about hold on to 4th place as we go on board with Adrian Fernandez, who's, and you can see him there in the bottom left, he's gone full gloves as well, and he's running in 8th spot. Button is now ahead of Emerson Fittipaldi, so Button's up into 5th place and only 4 seconds behind Dario Franchitti on the last lap of the race.
Button was caught out horribly in that first lap melee and he's recovered well to 5th, but he's going to be too far behind Franchitti unless Franchitti has another moment. Here's a moment for Papis up the inside of Fittipaldi, that is, and that looks like a nice move for Max Papis. Clean place, and Fernandez trying to go through as well, and then there is contact.
So in 6th, Fernandez 7th, 8th is David Brabham, 9th is Elio Castro Neves. Emanuele Pirro has got the gap down to under 2nd. But Barrichello's got some good pace here, you know. Montero in 3rd still, Franchitti 4th, Jenson Button 5th. Who's that? I think that's Hemo, cutting the grass down at the first couple of corners. Rejoins the circuit and drops down into 15th position. Adrian Fernandez fighting with Max Papis still over 6th position. Fernandez in that 6th at the moment. Papis in 7th. Very, very deep, and that allows David Brabham through up the inside, and Brabham is into 7th spot. Elio Castroneves in the bright yellow car is coming next for Adrian Fernandez, but it is Rubens Barrichello who's leading the way, and the Brazilian is going to come out of the final corner and take the biggest win here in the reverse grid race at the Race All-Star Esports Cup, fully charged by Rocket Bones. A great win for Rubens Barrichello, 2.5 seconds ahead of Emanuele Pirro in the end. 3rd is Thiago Montero to add to that 2005 US Grand Prix podium. Who's going to hang on to 6th place? It is Adrian Fernandez across the line, just ahead of David Brabham. So Barrichello the winner, 2nd for Pirro, 3rd for Thiago Montero. Dario Franchitti finishing in 4th position despite that spin in the closing stages. Jenson Button in 5th place. A good drive from Button.